Hi and welcome to this GCSE PE video. This one we're going to look at balanced diet. Okay, now for a sports performer it's really important to get the balance of diet correct. In the next video we're going to look at timing of intake of carbohydrate and protein. So there are 7 parts to a balanced diet. There are 3 macronutrients, 2 micronutrients and 2 others that don't have nutritional value. Okay, so let's look at macronutrients first. Macronutrients you need in large proportions. The word macro means large. Okay, so the first one is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide you with glycogen and glucose. So the glycogen in the body is stored and it turns to glucose so you can produce aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Both endurance athletes, power and speed athletes need carbohydrates to be able to perform well. We consume carbohydrates every time we eat pasta, rice, bread, wheat products, even things like bananas or sugar products all have carbohydrate in. The next macronutrient is protein. Now protein's needed for muscle repair, muscle growth and helps muscular hypertrophy. So if you're training or performing, protein's going to help you increase your strength and increase your speed. We get protein from products such as animal products such as meat, dairy products, nuts. The last macronutrient is fats. Fats are required to give you slow burn energy. Fats is the last macronutrient. These provide you with slow burn energy, which you'll regularly use when you're doing low intensity exercise or when you're really relatively inactive. Your body will use the fats in your body to make energy. You shouldn't eat a diet high in fat and it should only be a maximum of 30% of your dietary intake. Fats are contained in most animal products, dairy products. So the next ones are micronutrients. Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals. Let's look at minerals first. So minerals, the 2 you really need to know for GCSE PE are calcium and iron. Calcium is needed to make strong bones and healthy teeth. By having strong bones, you're going to be more resistant to bone injuries and therefore be able to perform or train for longer and reduce the chance of injury. Therefore, you're reducing the chance that you're going to miss a performance. Iron is important as it makes hemoglobin function properly. Hemoglobin is the part of the red blood cell that absorbs oxygen. So if you do not have a lot of iron in your diet, you're not going to be as good at absorbing oxygen and therefore your endurance is going to be lower. Vitamin A is really good for eyesight and particularly night vision, so it helps you see in the night, and that's found in dairy products and carrots. Vitamin B is really good for helping carbohydrate release glucose, which helps your aerobic and anaerobic respiration. We find vitamin B, particularly B1, in nuts and whole wheat. Vitamin D you've probably heard of, that's the one that helps strong bones. It works with calcium, it helps calcium release and store into your bones and helps your bones get stronger. We find that in the sunlight. Vitamin D is also found in milk and eggs. Vitamin C, that's probably the one that your parents tell you to have lots of, fruit and vegetables. That helps your immune system, that stops you getting unwell, so therefore you can keep training or performing. So the last 2 parts of your diet are fibre and water. They don't contain any nutritional value, they do not give you any energy, and they don't give you any kind of benefit to your cells in terms of development, but they are really important. So let's look at fibre first. Fibre is found in the skins and parts of fruit and vegetables. When it goes into your digestive system, it absorbs toxins and it helps those toxins get out of your body every time you go for a poo. If those toxins were left in the body, things like cancer are more likely. And water is needed to be able to rehydrate your cells because your cells are made of water. Your muscle cells need the water to be able to function properly. If you get dehydrated during a sporting performance, you're going to fatigue quicker and your muscles are going to tire. When you eat food is really important. In the next video, I'm going to talk about carbohydrate and protein timing. But as a general rule of thumb, and for GCSE PE, you shouldn't eat a large meal within 2 hours of training or performing. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it's helped. Good luck with any mini assessments that are coming up. The next video will be on timing of dietary intake.